A couple of hours ago, I drove a few miles away from Sacramento to check out one of the first refreshed Tesla Model S cars ever made. The deliveries just started, so I was very excited. But I came back after witnessing the fastest Tesla ever made. So I'll show you the footage, I'll show you the interview with the owner. All of this is coming up next. Taking over the world, electrifying the world, Welcome to E4Electric, your number one source of unbiased electric car news. If this is your first time here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button down there so you don't miss anything moving forward. And of course, if you would like to join me and my Patreon community and watch this videos live, go to patreon.com/E4Electric. All right, guys, as you probably know, Eli Burton, the president of My Tesla Adventure, he has his own segment here that we air on Wednesdays called Supercharged with Eli Burton. He decided to pull the trigger immediately after Tesla announced the refreshed Model S with a $20,000 package that pretty much came in for free, this ludicrous package. And he is one of the first recipients of that car. So we went out to the Sacramento Raceway to not only check out the car, but he wanted to race it and see how it does. And turns out he set a record. This is essentially the fastest Tesla has ever made. Now, I know there are some faster records. This is a quarter mile, 10.6 seconds. I know there are a couple of records out there that are faster, but don't forget those have been modified in terms of removing seats and everything. This car has not been modified at all. Basically, not even changing tire pressure in the tires, not taking anything out. So this was amazing, and of course I'm going to show it to you. I talked to Eli, and he actually talked about a couple of other things. As you know, there are quite a few things that are now different with the battery and the suspension in this car, so he'll tell us a little bit about that. Before that, of course, a quick reminder that this video and this channel is sponsored by Byton. Check out the Byton M-Byte starting at only $45,000, coming to the US and Europe at the end of next year. Look how fast and easy it is to reserve one. There is no payment page because there is no payment. It's $0 to reserve this baby. Takes about 60 seconds to do that. So if you haven't already, go to the description of this video, grab the link and reserve yours today. All right, guys. Well, without further ado, let me show you the launch really quick just on its own. This is me taping it, and it is fast. I don't know what car he's racing, it doesn't really matter, but essentially what matters is the final time. As you can see, it is 10.61. So that is pretty cool. All right, without further ado, let's chat to the owner of the car, Eli Burton.
So I'm here with my brand new Tesla Model S Performance with Ludicrous. All of us know that is the P100D, and mine is one of the first to deliver with the new motors, the new range, and the new performance that we've been told is going to be faster than the existing performance cars, but we don't know what that is. So I came here today to find that out on the quarter mile here on the drag strip.
So this is one of the first to have the latest refresh. This is pretty much the best Tesla Model S ever made.
Not only the best, but it's also the fastest. So I just ran on my second run on a quarter mile time. I did a 10.6 second quarter mile.
I got it on camera.
And it's on camera. And here's the thing. This car has not been modified. We haven't changed the tire pressure. We didn't remove any weight. This is stock. This is how the car came from Tesla, a 10.6 quarter mile. I am totally blown away. Like I'm still my hands are still shaking from the adrenaline.
But there is more, right? Because this is not just the fastest Model S around. This is pretty much the entire refresh, which includes faster charging rate, better battery, suspensions. Tell us what you see here that's new and what's your first impression is right now.
What I noticed when I got the car yesterday, and in the 5 hours after that, when I went going around driving this at 4 o'clock in the morning to test out the performance, I was shocked by how relatively little power it was using for all the launches that I was doing. It was being a lot more energy efficient than the previous P100Ds were. The range is incredible, and I got a full charge. I've done that twice now, 345 miles of range. What really blew me away is I went from 70% state of charge to 100 in 30 minutes. That's usually the slowest part of charging. That in my 75D would sometimes take 45 minutes an hour. And what was even crazier is even at 80% battery, I was still charging at over 80 kilowatts. This is nuts. This is crazy. So my time off the road on normal travel is going to be minimal as a result of this car. And now I'm going to be able to do round trip drives to the Bay as a result of having this range. But you know what? That's actually not even probably the newest feature that people have been asking me about the most. It's this adaptive suspension. This suspension is very interesting, and I don't really have the words to describe it yet, other than it's weird because I've never had a suspension system that I feel responding to how I'm driving. It's weird. It's weird. So it's taking me a bit to get used to it. I'll have a better take in a week, but I definitely notice it. Like I'll finish a launch, and I can hear the suspension change what it's doing because I slowed back down. Or when I'm about to accelerate into a turn, it does something different. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I really don't have the experience to describe it yet because this is a whole new sensory experience for me.
Now, what is like the most important reason why you decided? Because you were in the middle of your 75D experience and lease and everything, but you decided to just give that up and get this one. What was one of the main reasons?
Two reasons. Range was huge. The range and charge speed was huge because I'm about to be doing a lot more driving, and this is going to substantially change my day because I won't even have to supercharge, and I was having to supercharge once, sometimes twice a day. The real reason, though, was the main reason was that I've always wanted a Ludicrous car, and when they just made it where Ludicrous was free for existing owners, if you upgraded, had to do it. It was a done deal.
All right, well, that was amazing. I feel like I've witnessed history, and these cars are getting better and better. I'm so happy for Eli. Now, I cannot be in one of these cars because simply when it launches at such speed, I, as an old man that I am, really just get a headache and I become nauseous for like the rest of the day. So I cannot own a car like this, period. So I don't even know what I'm going to do with the Roadster once it's my turn to get one. So yeah, don't forget to get get on our VIP list, which will not make you nauseous at all. As a matter of fact, it will get you a weekly exclusive article that we don't feature on this channel, but it will be in your inbox for free. And now what we do is we do deal of the month, and this month we're featuring one of the most popular items at the MNX store, which is basically the lighted T for the Model 3. They are running a special right now with $50 off, but if you sign up with us with our newsletter, you'll get the additional $50 off. So to get $100 off of this very popular item, so you have to, well, all you do is just give your email address and it is free. Go to e4electric.com/VIP. And I also wanted to give a quick shout out to Henry, one of my newer Patreons, the only place where you can watch this show live and support this channel. All right, guys, this was pretty cool. I'm looking forward to your comments in the comment section. Other than that, see you next time, and remember to stay charged.